Pope Francis has been discharged from hospital and finally returned back home following more than a month in care where he was being treated for double pneumonia.
The pontiff seemed in good spirits as he made his first public appearance in 5 weeks from his hospital window earlier this morning. But despite the release, his doctor confirmed His Holiness' road to recovery is far from over. For more, we're joined by Alberto Maloney, Professor of Church History, live in Bologna. Great to have you with us. What were the reactions to the Pope's first public appearance this week?
Well, it is a joy for many Catholics in Rome and all over the world. The time that he has spent in the hospital was not actually so long. Pope John Paul II in 1983 had more than 2 months stay in the hospital Gemelli. But in this case, people were really worried about the health of the Pope, and to see him joking, even if with no voice for the moment, was a relief.
Yeah, no voice and under a protected discharge. How is he really?
Well, he is. The discharge is a very normal procedure in this case. With a person so fragile as he is, the hospital is actually a dangerous place because infections are much more frequent and dangerous than in other places. And what will happen in the next weeks is that we have to see if he's obeying to the doctors or not. Pope Francis is a warrior and a general, and so he used to give orders, not to receive orders. And we will see if he will stay, as the doctors suggested, in a very cautious position concerning his public appearance, visit to people, and so on. There is a problem for the public opinion that it is that some images, the images of him celebrating the silence from the window, are recalling to some the last days of Pope John Paul II. But actually, in this case, the situation is very different. The Pope is an 88 years old man, so in a condition that is actually of structural fragility, but there is no illness like in the case of John Paul II that was announcing an imminent death or problems.
Yeah, it was touch and go, wasn't it, a couple of weeks ago, but nice to see him back out and about, and definitely has a long road to recovery. Alberto, thanks for your time.